Alrighty guys, I'm at my local mall to pick up the iPhone 15 Pro Max. Just got back from my trip from Turkey and now I'm going into the Apple store. I'm gonna unbox iPhone 15 Pro Max in blue and natural titanium. Okay, so iPhone 15 Pro Max. I picked it up from the Apple store and I am here in the studio. I have my beloved cat with me in the studio in the room right now, so she may pop up here and there throughout the video, I don't know, but we'll see. Anyway, I'm gonna unbox the 15 Pro Max in blue titanium as well as natural titanium. There's a lot of content coming to the channel, so if you haven't subscribed, definitely be sure. Or over here, if you're following me on TikTok, definitely be sure to stay tuned. I'm kind of recording at the same time and going to post it on both platforms. So let's get right into it. Let's start off with the blue titanium box right here, iPhone 15 Pro Max. And it's color coded right here, iPhone, the Apple logo as well. And on the top front of the boxes, we have the new wallpapers. Let's peel this off. And some good stuff we're getting in here. USB-C, braided cable. It's not color coded as the rumors had suggested, but what can you do? That's okay. Oh, okay. Oh, wow. This is a clean blue. I like this. It's been getting mixed results. Some like it, some don't. That's okay. I personally like this. I'm gonna pick it up. Oh, this feels so much lighter than the 14 Pro Max, and that's because of its titanium build to I believe it's like 20 grams lighter-ish. I could be wrong. I don't know the numbers off the top of my head. But this is a US model eSIM, so there's no physical SIM card tray on the 15 Pro Max, but it definitely feels so much lighter and it's noticeable. I'll be comparing this with the 14 Pro Max as well. But I love this matte finish titanium. I can see the fingerprints, but they fade away fairly quickly. Oh, this brushed titanium feels just really good. Here's the new action button, and we're gonna try that out. I'll probably keep it for the time being, the mute switch action. And let's put this aside. We're gonna get into it. The boxes are the same content. We're getting a braided USB-C cable. It's not the rumored color-coded braided. It's not 6 feet long. It's still, I believe, 3 feet. And the iPhone 4 or 15 Pro Max, I was gonna say 14. I'm just so used to it. We've had it for a year, but I'll get used to it. 15 Pro Max charges with USB-C 3.0 speeds, and I believe this cable is not up to par, so you probably would need to get a cable that supports USB-C 3 speeds and data transfer. All right, designed by Apple in California, we get some, you no longer need a physical SIM card, activate your eSIM during setup, and we get some Apple stickers, and really nothing else in the box. So phone experience, like unboxings throughout the years, has definitely dwindled down, but nonetheless. Actually, I'm gonna put this USB-C cable back in the box, and let's open up the natural titanium. All right, so this one is 512 gigs. There we go. And the blue titanium is 256 gigs. So, oh wow, right off the bat, this is a clean color. Oh wow, it looks gray. I gotta tell you, I thought it would, some pictures showed it as like a kind of gold-ish, a very light gold, but this is more of a gray color, and I gotta say, this is a really nice color. I'm putting them up side by side, the blue titanium and the natural titanium. And by the way, both of these videos, whether you're watching this on YouTube right here or on TikTok, they're recorded with an iPhone. YouTube is being recorded with the iPhone 14 Pro Max, and TikTok is being recorded with the iPhone 13 mini. But I gotta say, these colors are very nice. Let's put that aside. Same stuff in the box, so no need to go through it. Let's put that over there. And I also do have two cases that I'm going to try on after I open them up. But here's the fine woven. I got the fine woven. I can't find the color name right here. It's taupe, or I'm not going to butcher the name. I can't pronounce. I'm not good with pronunciation. Oops. But I had it open at one point. I don't know why I can't open it anymore. Oh well. Let's open up this one right here. I got one silicone case as well. Here is the silicone. They got rid of leather. I personally was a fan of the leather. Some didn't like it, but I personally liked it. Here it is in blue, the silicone case, as well as this. And actually, I'm going to see if I can kind of pull out. There we go. Fine woven. Here we go. Let's throw the box stuff. We don't need the box. That's going to be garbage anyway. And I already, like, you already scratch it. Oh my goodness, you can already see the scratches more so. I don't know if I like this. I really don't know if I like this case. Anyway, let's take these off. So here we go. Ooh, okay. Let's put that aside. And there's that. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to boot up both of these devices, and I'm going to get them set up, and I'll be right back, and I'll show you how they look with both cases on, just so you get an understanding of the silicone and the fine woven. I wish I had all of the combinations. I don't. Maybe one day I will on the channel. But here it is. Before I do set it up, here are the screens. These are noticeably thinner. I can tell right off the bat, like using the Pro Max for a year as my daily iPhone, I can definitely tell you that the bezels on the 15 Pro Max are much, much thinner. Like much, much thinner as in the fact it's noticeable. It's not much, much thinner, but it's noticeably thinner. Hold for silent. So you have to hold. There you go. Right now it's in silent, and right now it's ring. That is cool. Right now it's silent, right now it's ring. But I'm gonna go ahead, set up these two devices, and I will be right back. Okay, so I went ahead and I started the initial setup just to showcase you guys how it's looking. So peak brightness of 2000 nits, and that is super bright. And I'm just gonna bring the brightness back down on both. But as you can tell, maybe, hopefully from the video, that the bezels are a little bit thinner, and they definitely look much cleaner when the screen is on. It's much more noticeable. USB-C on both. Obviously, 15 Pro Max is both in hand, but these colors are just great. We're gonna try out the action button right now. As you can tell, this one is not on silent, so watch this. It's not, so I'm gonna go ahead and put it on silent. You kind of hold. There you go. And you can change it to different types of actions, like right here, the action button. I can put it on silent mode. I can use the flashlight, the camera, voice memo. I think voice memo would come in pretty clutch for some. I can do focus, shortcuts. So you can pretty much use Siri shortcuts to essentially any type of app. That is pretty cool. You can even do no action. I don't know why anyone would do that. Maybe accidental touches. But the reason why they put it, I believe, on a hold is to kind of reduce the amount of accidental touches, but it still may happen. Sometimes it happens with the normal mute switch. It happens accidentally, you unmute it or you mute it. But there is that. I gotta tell you, this natural titanium, the color is much, much better in person. At first I was like, new color, this isn't cool, but I probably won't like it. I gotta tell you, this is really, really nice. And the fact that it feels lighter is also super good. Now, I can't wait to personally test out the cameras with the 15 Pro Max. So I'm gonna personally be using the blue titanium, and at different angles, it looks blue. At some angles, it may look more of a black color right here. From at least what I can see from the viewfinder, it looks more blue. But I'll be testing this, putting out a lot of content, comparing to the 14 Pro Max. And I'm actually trading in the 14 Pro Max for the 15 Pro Max. I'm gonna go ahead and put on the silicone case. This is the blue one with the blue 15 Pro Max. There you go. And it feels good. It feels good in the hand. Definitely feels very like silicone-ish, but this part they cover up, and I want to see how well the action button is with the silicone case, and it still works fairly well. Still works fairly well. For some reason, even though this is a large phone, it feels a little bit more compact in the hand. I think they slightly made it smaller while retaining the same screen size, so that's a good thing to note. I'm going to go ahead and put on the silicone case on the natural titanium and see how that looks. And there we go. Same thing. It's, you know, it's clicky on the sides. This is how it looks, so you can see the camera, the cutout color, and it's not bad. It definitely feels good, but I think it goes better with the blue in my opinion. Let's take this off. Let's put on the fine woven. I'm not a fan of this. I like the leather cases from Apple. I don't really like how this feels, especially like I already scratched it, and those scratches stay. And I don't like that sound when you scratch it either. But nonetheless, it looked cool, but in person, I can see like how it's really fine woven. I don't know. Let's put it on the natural titanium color and see how it looks on here. There we go. It's brown. It shows that brown animation. And I think this probably will go better with the natural titanium or maybe even the black titanium. It's still very clicky, so that's good. That's what I like about Apple cases. They're clicky. Let's go ahead and put this on the black titanium, or the blue, if I can take it off. Let's go ahead, put it on blue right here. It was much easier to put on. There we go. So here it is with the blue titanium. It's all right. It's all right. Probably not going to be #1 case I'm going to be using. Maybe use it like here and there, but for the most part, I probably will pass on this. Let's take this off. I have a bunch of other cases. I have cases from like Pitaka. I have cases from ESR. I have a case that I actually ordered that I have yet to check out, that I'll probably, actually, I'm just gonna check out right here. This is the Technically T red case for the iPhone 15 Pro Max. And I'm super excited to check this out. It actually came in the mail today. And I just got back home from my trip to Turkey today. So this is really good. I'm gonna leave Technically T's channel in the description down below. Makes amazing content, great guy, love him. But let's put this on, these colors, and see how they look. And this is my first case from Andar, so there we go. This, oh, it's clicky, I like it. And I like how it has the black color accents. And I also like how there's an opening for the action button, so I can actually feel the action button itself. Like there's no extra button like on the case itself that I have to press. There we go. That is a really nice colored case. I think I might be rocking this combination, and obviously the blue titanium is the one I'm going to be using as a daily, but just to show, I'm going to put it on the natural titanium so you guys can see how it looks on here. But I'll be leaving a link in the description down below to the case itself, as well as Technically T's channel. Makes awesome content. So if you're looking for anything like case accessories, he's definitely the guy to watch. This is also really nice. This natural titanium, which gives more of a gray look, also looks really good with this red case. I gotta tell you, iPhone 15 Pro Max, lots of content's coming to the channel. If you haven't subscribed, definitely be sure. If you're following me on TikTok, definitely be sure to stay tuned for more videos. If you're not, definitely follow me on TikTok. Lots of content is also coming there as well, in short form, vertical content. And I'm also going to be dropping a wallpaper pack very soon with the release of the new iPhone 15 series. I didn't pick up a 15, but if you want to see some content on the iPhone 15, let me know in the comments down below. That's been it for me, and I'll catch you guys on YouTube and on TikTok in the next video.